Hey, hey, Pisces, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your April 2024 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Pisces, we are pulling from pre-shuffled decks. I know a lot of you like to see the cards being pulled on screen. Typically, this is the only reading where I already have the cards laid out, but it's just going to take a couple extra moments. Now, it does look like April could bring a sweet release. Okay, there could be something you're letting go of in the month of April because your first card out is the letting go card. So this is a time of taking a deep dive into your belief system. This could spring up from Mercury retrograde, right? This could spring up from a relationship, maybe even career. We'll take a look and see where this is going here in just a moment. Wow, flexibility is going to be the name of the game for you in the month of April. You have the energy of flexibility showing up multiple times. You may see that you're letting go of an old idea or old belief around a situation. Your first card out here, Pisces, is letting go. Aquarius had this card as well, and you were even mentioned in Aquarius's reading. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius or you're on that Aquarian cusp, you may want to look into that reading as well. This is about closure, goodbyes, soul ascension, growth, and life lessons. So you could be getting rid of an old paradigm, an old way of doing things. And for a lot of you, I feel like you're reprogramming your self-talk. You could be reprogramming your mind, your beliefs, because you have the belief system. And some of you, there is a turn of events or a new direction that you are being divinely guided to head towards. But you may at one point, Pisces, have been rigid about wanting to go in this direction, right? It's like the universe, you're coming up to a crossroads. You're driving along and you come up to a stop sign and you only have a left or a right to go. And you know that the route to get to your destination is on the left. You know this so fiercely within you because it's been programmed. It's been ingrained. Maybe you've been taking that route your whole life. But maybe spirit sees that up here there's a road closure or there's some sort of a detour, right? But you may have insisted on going in that direction because that's what you've always known. I do see here that spirit is whispering, it's time to go right. It's time to take a new direction. Trust me, listen, follow me. And that's why you have flexibility showing up here. This is trusting in divine detours. So if this could possibly be a relationship. It could be a home. It could be health. It could be family. It could be career. I am getting here back issues. Some of you may have had some deep pressure in your back, your shoulder blades, your neck region. I mean, this could be mid or lower. Yoga could be very beneficial. Massage could be beneficial. But sometimes the neck region into the shoulders can be about rigidity and flexibility. And I feel for some of you, if you've been very stubborn on an idea, this is the month where things start to loosen up a little bit. It's like Spirit's been chipping away at the cement built around a belief system that may at one point been beneficial for you. It may have been part of your path, but Spirit is saying this month, trust in divine detours because there's change. It will require you to adapt to a new situation, a new idea, right? This can be about expansion because Spirit wants you to grow and expand and, be full of abundance and happiness and joy and success. And I feel for you to do that, there is a change in the winds required. Now you can go that left route. Absolutely, you have free will, but you may come up against a roadblock, or it may be a direction that you have to turn back around in some way, shape, or form. This is about going with the flow, right? And it even says yoga down here as well. Some of you could be taking a yoga class. I think that would be very good for you. Maybe aerial yoga. Yeah, with the belief system, Pay attention to your self-talk. Pay attention to some deep-seated beliefs that you have. Are they too rigid? Are they hindering you? Are they helping you grow? Is this how you feel around money, right? Do you believe that there's enough? Do you have an abundant mindset? Or do you have the mindset of lack or loss or unworthiness? So you are taking a deep dive in that this month. And I feel because you're willing to do so, because you're brave, you're courageous, you're strong, you're not afraid to give a little bit of a challenge, a wink in the eye and say, okay, Spirit, this has challenged me, but I'm going to grow from it. I'm going to learn, and I'm going to be open to a divine detour. It may be a struggle, but I'm a warrior, right? And that's what you're telling yourself. And that's leading to a breakthrough. Bottom of the deck, what you're manifesting, what's coming in is, there's the trust piece, right? Trusting in the universe. This could be trusting in yourself to make decisions that are in your highest good. It can be about learning lessons with the education card. And major breakthrough coming in. And I feel like April is the month that this is coming up to the surface. Hence eclipse season and retrograde and Aries energy. There's a lot going on here for you. This is realization, right? It is a moment of truth. There's discoveries popping up left and right for you. This is victory and advancement. And I get that it's soul advancement, which could lead to advancement in your outer world, of course. But this is some big lessons being learned. That's why you have the education. Now, of course, education can be books. It can be teaching, courses, workshops, seminars, writing, being an author, right? It could be online studying as well, or training, going back to school, gaining a certification. But I feel like it's deeper than that. Of course, that could show up in your outer world, but I really feel like this is some sort of a soul lesson that you've completed. And now you're turning the page towards a new chapter. Some of you are closing this book altogether and starting a brand new book, a brand new life, a brand new job, brand new relationship. One that's built on trust. But it does require you, Pisces, to take a leap of faith. There's fidelity here. There's commitment, honesty, getting honest about the situation. What do you need to let go of? What's working, what's not? This is secrets, commitment, right? Loyalty could be tested at this time. Secrets could be coming to the surface, and that requires a breakthrough. That requires major life lessons. So let's dive into the tarot. Okay, wow. Whew. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas showing up out of the 6. And the ones that aren't are the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So there's been a lot of this back and forth energy. Maybe a lot of arguments, a lot of conflict. You may have been dealing with someone's arrogance, someone's cockiness, or their ego or their pride. This could even be parts of yourself that you're letting go of, right? Because we all have them. We all do. We all have that 5 of Swords in us. It's how we respond to that 5 of Swords within us. So there's some secrets here that is causing anxiety, or there's some uncertainty that's causing some anxiety with the moon. Now, we have some really powerful full moon energies. We just had that full moon in Libra, which was also a partial lunar eclipse. We have a solar eclipse in April. We have another full moon. So you may realize that around that full moon in April is when you fully release and let go of a situation that has caused you a lot of anxiety. I forget what date the full moon lands on, but it is going to be pivotal. It is going to be important. If you haven't already signed up for the newsletter, you can find that in the description box below. That'll give you all the details. But this is about release. And I feel like that's you letting go, liberating yourself, saying goodbye. I'm leaving behind this drama. I'm leaving behind this conflict, this arrogance, this cockiness, the win at all costs mentality. Sometimes the 5 of Swords can be someone's inner child fighting with someone else's inner child. It's like 2 5-year-olds going at it, tug of war at the same toy, right? It feels immature. okay? But it may be stemming from someone's wounded child, okay? I feel if this is a relationship or if this is some drama at work, or this could be even some health issues around your own inner child that you're addressing and taking a look at. We have the Aries energy of the Emperor showing up here, and Aries season is in a full effect until around April 20th or so. So this is a big time during this Aries season to bring a close, put an end to some sort of uncertainty, to let it go and to be flexible, because there could be too much order or too much control, too much dominance, too much stability, because you have flexibility coming in twice, and that's going to trump this Emperor. So there could be a new commitment for you to focus your energy on during this Aries season, because this is all about authority, leadership, power, structure, but it's learning to question. And if something feels too rigid, too controlling, question why. Why does it feel too rigid, too controlling? Is someone trying to control me? Is this a situation where I'm feeling controlling? Because sometimes the Five of Swords, that's the biggest problem with the Five of Swords. They feel like they need to control a situation. So whether this is someone else or an aspect of oneself, ask yourself where there's too much. Really start to question, because I feel like the more you dig, you're going to get answers, but try not to get to that point of overthinking or overanalyzing a situation. You do have the Ace of Swords. Inspiration wants to come through here for you. This could show up in the form of passion, chasing dreams, setting new goals, feeling like you have a sense of purpose, feeling optimistic. But whatever this moon energy is pulling and tugging, that's holding this Ace of Wands back. It's like you want this passionate new beginning, but you could have some fear tied up to this. And it's actually blocking this from coming in. And it could be a big old block here with the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries as well. This could be father wounding from childhood that may be bubbling to the surface for you to really take a look at some of those deep-seated emotions with the moon. I see that there is this Ace of Wands, which literally is this huge breakthrough coming in for you. But right now, if there's a lack of energy, burnt out, if you feel unmotivated or you don't feel like you have that passion to move forward, it's because Spirit is saying it's time for a divine detour. It's time to feel inspired again. It's time to get yourself unstuck with the Hanged Man showing up. Again, another form of control. Sometimes we stay in a comfort zone because it feels safe, and we try to control our environment by staying where it feels safe, but maybe it's not really safe. Maybe we're not really growing. Maybe we just have this illusion of, well, like I say, fear is a false evidence appearing real. It is some sort of illusion, but illusions aren't real. It's like a mirage. It's like when you're in the desert looking for water, you start to see water, you run for it, it's not there. So I almost feel like there's some sort of illusion being cast with the moon that you're waking up to. You're saying, wow, I thought that was my perfect relationship. I thought I wanted to be in this situation. I thought that was, the best for me. But really, that's what the ego wanted, or that's what someone else's ego wanted. But I feel like you're waking up to some sort of truth. You're getting in deep alignment with your own morals, with your own beliefs, with your own compass, your true north, Pisces. That's going to wake you up. It's going to shake you up is what I'm hearing. And it's leading towards a new beginning. You have the Fool in the upright position. This is your true spiritual soul self. This is about you embracing the unknown. It's about you embracing the fears, pushing through them, and doing it anyway. Right? This is my just do it, my Nike card. Just do it. Embrace. What do you have to lose? Take a risk, take an adventure, be spontaneous, take a leap of faith, which you have showing up here. Leap of faith. Trust that your soul has wings, right? Spirit is guiding you on this path. You're not alone, Pisces. So you're waking up to some sort of truth or shattering through some sort of illusion that you thought was maybe best for you. And maybe it was. Maybe it was at that time. But it doesn't mean that you have to stay in that illusion. And we get so caught up in that because feelings get attached. And we get, we get very stuck on an idea, right? Our beliefs start to cement themselves based on our conditioning, based on the experiences and how we've gone through life. But I really feel like this is a big month for you. Like I said, 4 major arcanas out of the 6. I think you're the only one. You're the last sign here. You're the only one with so many major arcanas. And you start off with anxiety and then you start to question. Am I stepping into my power? Am I creating my dream? Or am I letting my past define me in a way that's not helpful? Or am I letting someone else call the shots? You're waking up to the truth and saying, I didn't feel empowered here. I'm not feeling empowered anymore. I'm letting go of the feeling of disempowerment and I'm rising above. Because you're powerful, you're courageous, you're brave. There's a new beginning here for you and it's big. All right, let's look at career, wealth, abundance, and money. You have the cutlery, you have the wings, and you have Buddha. The cutlery talks about you having some big tools here, right? You needing maybe even more money. A lot of you, this is about wanting to live well. Some of you, this could be food related. You may be the sole provider or you're the breadwinner for some of you. Maybe you're looking for more work. I'm getting an energy here of some of you have such strong talents and gifts that other people want your work. They want to work with you. They want your services. They want your goods. Or if you're looking for a new job, right? I do feel like you're going to be in the spotlight here. There's a new beginning coming in and it requires you letting go of old belief, old anxieties, because the new beginning is right around the corner. A lot of you, if you've been dealing with any sort of money issues, you have the wings. This is my Aquarian energy as well. This is rising above money issues. A business taking off. For some of you, this is profiting. Money that maybe was owed to you could be coming in. Maybe it's been a fight. Maybe there's been uncertainty. This could be child support. It could be an inheritance, something around father as well. This is about spiritual work, life purpose, and mission. So it's important that you love what you do. It's important that you know that what you are doing in your career is part of your life's purpose, right? It doesn't matter what you do. You could be a grocery store baker, or well, a grocery store baker. Maybe you are. Some of you could be a dog walker. You could be a tarot reader, right? You could work in technology, whatever this is here for you. I feel like there is an energy of more than just money. And that's why you have the Buddha, because it says more than money. This is spiritual wealth. It's emotional wealth. It's deeper than the emotion. It's deeper than the physical, deeper than the financial. It's spiritual. It's soul level. And that's what that Fool energy is. Soul, self. Some of you are changing your work. For others of you, you are a counselor or a coach, a mentor. You are being divinely guided here to make some changes around money or around career. And I feel like you're going to feel more aligned with your soul's mission, but it does require you, Pisces, to take a leap of faith. And this leap of faith, it could be scary. I mean, you have the moon. This could bring some anxiety. It always does before we enter into something big, right? There is going to be that fear, but that's how you know it's worth it, right? If you didn't have that fear, it wouldn't mean as much, right? There's some fear because something scares you. Something scares you because you know it's important. Whew. Yeah, some of you work in psychology or you work with the human mind. You work with the energy field, the energy centers, chakras. You could even be hypnotherapist, or you work with helping other people reprogram their self-talk or their belief system. Definitely some coaches in the house, right? Some coaches, some healers, some mentors, or you could be working with a coach, a healer, or a mentor to help you shift up your belief system around money, around love, around health, any of the above. All right, when it comes to love, we have some healing going on here. Healing family issues. And we talked about that. Could be inner child, it could be father issues. It could be around sexuality. Okay, someone may have some sort of sacral chakra block due to trust, due to intimacy, due to passion. Something may not be working the way that it could, right? Or maybe it's lacking in that area. If you are single, I definitely feel you've been working on some of these issues within yourself, a lot of self-development. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. You could be the parent as well. Maybe there's a child parent dynamic. You may be making the effort. If this is a relationship here that you're currently in, it does require you to make the effort and let go of something of the past or be more flexible. Someone could be controlling. Maybe the both of you decide to seek out a counselor or a mentor or a priest or whoever, right, to help you rise above, to help you both get unstuck. Great love is we're taking the steps you're guided to take. For others of you, you are letting go of a relationship because the passion is gone and you want to make the effort to move towards a new future, get to know someone else, right? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So for those of you looking for love and you've been maybe single for quite some time with the Hanged Man, there is a journey here. And as Lao Tzu said, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And I get that April is that single step. There's some big changes, big life changes happening here for you during Aries season, during the month of April. And I am getting that you're staying true to you. That is part of your path, part of your lesson. Be flexible, but stay true to your soul. Not the ego, right? Not the ego, not the pride, not to limiting beliefs, not to your fears, not to your anxieties, but feel empowered by stripping away those things, Pisces, that hold you back. Whether it's a people, place, thing, pattern, belief, whatever it may be, strip yourself bare as you can so you can feel free to move forward in this new beginning. All right, what else do we have for Pisces? We're hiring. Who's looking for a job? Because there could be a new offer coming in here. Yeah, look at that. You have payday. So some of you, if you come to this reading looking for a new job, or maybe you are unemployed, or perhaps you are looking to build upon your client list, I feel like there's an increase coming in. If you felt stuck with the Hanged Man energy, there's a new perspective coming in once we release and let go of something, which could be control. Again, it can be anything. But you have we're hiring, you have payday, you have negotiate. Okay, some of you are definitely negotiating money, negotiating a new contract. This could be a business contract. It could be real estate. It could be a partnership even in love. It could be family dynamics. I mean, obviously these two are wearing casual or dressy clothes. So I feel like this could be more professional between two people. But I feel like you're going to come up with a new beginning. Some sort of negotiation leads to a new beginning here for you. And I got the name here, Ted, T-E-D, Ted. Okay, so that could, maybe that's someone's name or in someone's name. Like it could be part of it, T-E-D. Like Winstead, for example. I don't know where that came from. But then you have budget. You have the budget card. So I feel like some of you are like, yay, I don't have to eat potatoes and rice anymore, right? Or this could be about being able to save a little bit more, or to feel like you're not so crunched on some sort of a budget. Yeah, because you're rising above money issues here. And even though you've been manifesting and you've needed more money, I do see that that's a big possibility coming in for you in April. All right. When it does come to health, I keep getting the back. So get the back looked at, the spine. So, some of you may have sciatica, or you could have even some pressure in the hip region that causes one to feel a little bit stuck. I keep getting yoga here for you. Stretching is really important as well, or bending the hips or the places of the body that do require bending, such as the elbows or the knees, right? It's almost like the Tin Man. You might need a little bit of extra oil to kind of lubricate those areas. So by oil, that could be energy work, that could be more fluids, that could be a supplement or a vitamin, that could be massage work, chiropractic work. So make sure if your body doesn't feel full functioning, get in and get those areas oiled up, okay? Oh, and as I say that, look at this. I didn't even look at this card yet. What is my body? How does my body want to move today? When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Hello, Ace of Wands, right? Some of you may be getting back into a walking routine, or they're showing me like cycling. Maybe some of you are cyclers. Maybe that's a machine, like a cycling machine, like Peloton. Is that the machine? Or maybe you would like to get outside and do some walking, some hiking, or some running. That would be very beneficial. Is it time to try something new? Today is soul action. How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do so. Yeah, so a lot of you, this is getting out of some sort of stagnant routine with the Emperor. So if you sit a lot, really try to move more, right? If you've become like the Tin Man, it's time for you to lubricate those areas of your body. All right, we have flexibility. How can I be more flexible right now? And that goes hand in hand with your main card out here, flexibility. It says, what are you trying to control? I mean, you can't make this up, Pisces. What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. You saw me pull these cards, right? Let love move through you today and trust. Literally, you cannot make this up. All of the words that are showing up in your key themes are right here. It's extra confirmation from Spirit. What are we trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for the highest good. Today's soul action. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you're not alone. And then do some yoga. It literally says do some yoga. You can't make that up. And it has yoga in your flexibility card. So you've heard Spirit say it at least 5 times now. There's your cue. Get back into yoga or get stretching. And then lastly, we have, excuse me, what if it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard, Pisces. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. You are supported. Today's soul action. List 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. You just have to take that leap of faith because it's here, right? It's right here requiring you to let go of the old to make way for new. So say yes, right? Write that in the comment box below. If you want to be entered into the free reading giveaway, Pisces, write yes. An enthusiastic yes. I'm ready for new beginnings. I am supported. I ease into grace. I receive guidance, right? Write yes in the comment section below. And last but not least, you have Apocalypse. Ooh, this is an interesting one. This is from the Wild Unknown archetype. And you have Apocalypse energy, which is all about removing the veil of deception. Whoa. Apocalypse indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when 2 disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposite directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means through that truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed. Can we say eclipse season, right? Truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic, which that's kind of what you're leaning toward. it almost, with the anxiety, this is the beginning, right? This is that first eclipse type of energy. And hence we also have two major eclipses coming in, March 25th, that eclipse in Libra. And then we have another one around the 9th, I believe, in Aries. And the second one, which is what's following, the second dynamic is regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. Yes, this is rejuvenation here, regeneration. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypse energy is similar to a forest fire's devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. You cannot make this up. The child, excuse me, is typically in that Fool card, right? Or that does resemble child, rebirth, renewal. And because that moon heralds here secrets or things coming to the surface, those illusions, right? From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. That is the only way. Hold on to that center energy, because when this shows up in the light, which we're getting there, don't worry, it's about the unknown, becomes the known and guides the way. When this does show up in the dark, this can be fatalism. It can be hopelessness. It says here, all kinds of things will be revealed during a time of apocalypse, from big global lies, and I've already been saying that for a long time. Excuse me. April is going to be a big one globally. It could be global lies to the little white lies, to the little white ones that lace the bedroom sheets. Brace yourself for the horse of truth to storm your every field. This card has a strong relationship to Aletheia. If both cards appear in one reading, you've got some real uncovering. Okay, we're just going to pull a card and see if Aletheia comes up. All right, we have the stone. So it's not Aletheia here, but I wanted to pull just to confirm. So for some of you, it could be, it could be global, of course, the stone. But this is also about why the world needs this unmasking. So there's something within your own world that needs some sort of unmasking. Okay, so I do feel that there's going to be a removal. Excuse me, and my throat is activated. There could be an important conversation that comes up, some sort of secret, some sort of truth. This isn't to scare you. It shouldn't bring about fear. It may feel a little bit unnerving, but this could be potentially one of the best things that happens, because if you've been stuck in an energy of feeling that you're out of control in some way, or feeling like you're going crazy, or maybe you've dealt with this Five of Swords that has been a little bit manipulative, or they've at times kind of brought upon such a heavy energy through their lies, because this person's willing to lie. They'll do what they have to do to win at all costs. They're arrogant, they're conceited. And I feel like they had lied about a certain situation, but if you know that to be true, it could be finally coming out into the open where everybody knows this to be true. Okay, not just you. Maybe they lied to you about it, but you said, I know that it's a lie. It's caused rift in the relationship or in this job or in health or whatever it may be. That's what you're releasing and letting go. For a lot of you, you're on that second path of regeneration. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Big month ahead. Don't let this fear you. Allow this energy to guide you. Stay centered, as it says here. That's the only way through it. Try to find that center. Try to go back to your deep roots, your belief system, your morals, your internal compass. Be flexible, because things may take a turn. Things may shift, but they're shifting you towards a new beginning and towards a breakthrough. So whatever this is for you, I do feel like it's in your highest good. Thank you so much, Pisces, for allowing me to be a part of your energy. If you like the messages, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and drop a big old yes in the comment section below. I will enter you into that free reading giveaway where I draw one winner around the first of each month and post right back here on the channel. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so you don't miss that notification. Lots of love to you, Pisces. Till next time.